It's the Game of the
Alright, now what are we doing? Demonic 2D is pretty good. I have it underneath Bombardiers, though. Bombardiers fucked up. And you could take Worm, if you were high on Worm. Beautiful and gross at the same time. Yeah, right? You like to get high on Worm? Man, I love a Mox Opal. I haven't drafted artifacts at all today. I don't know if you do it with the Bombardiers start, though. Feels like a waste of Bombardiers. The card's so good. I don't know what the rest of this pack is doing, though. Maybe we could grab Basalt Monolith and then play the companion that cares about that. Go big red, maybe. Rough one. If I'd taken the DAC, I'd be high on the Seed Shark. I might be high on the Seed Shark anyway. Pass DAC and draft blue-red here. There's some green cards that are okay. I could take the Sunbaked Canyon or Reprieve. Bombardiers can sacrifice artifacts too, is kind of my thought here. Only I may have artifacts. Kind of wish I grabbed the DAC, huh? I've got memory. We've done a lot of generic 2-1 Gruul aggro. Sort of. We have 2 trophies with Gruul aggro this season. I think I've trophied 2 out of 5 times. One of the trophies was a very middling looking deck too. This is really good at applying pressure. The Malcolm loot is kind of awkwardly timed with the memory. Was the last one a trophy? No, the last one was the last draft. The literal last draft was a trophy, yeah. Really not my pack, huh? I almost wonder if there's something there with Bergie. You want to start over? I think this is a good start. I think this is a deceptive start. Deceptively good. The only thing I would have done differently is not grab the Sunbaked Canyon. I think it was the Mox Opal pack. Audible? We have a deck already. I don't know if it would be audibling towards. Like, currently we have memory and then, like, 2 artifacts that just draw a bunch of cards and also chuck to Bombardiers. Solid chance we end up adding a color, but I think this is a better start than most folks are realizing. Perfect. If the Ruby wasn't in the pack, I'd probably grab that Hull Breacher. Hull Breacher and Eidetic Memory are both going to play really well with draw 7s. Drawing cards isn't a deck, it's this deck. Sorry, it's a pretty good one to juice up with the memory hum. Jewel seems like a great one to huck with Bombardiers. It's all coming together. I'm going to take Wheel of Fortune over Echo. Cool thing with Echo is you can play it twice, though, for Eidetic Memory. Might actually be better with that card specifically. Sup, Gut? Is one more likely to wheel? I think the other one. But I don't think either of them are wheeling, though. Ballista's kind of sweet with memory. Also a mana sink if we do get infinite with Monolith. I like the Vista a lot too. Currently a little short on fixing. Skydiver would be totally reasonable here. I think we just need fixing, though. I think I'm just going to take the Seachrome. Hey, Joe Mama, thanks for the 24 months, the 2 years. Joe says, Q, been forever since I've been here. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hell yeah, Joe Mama. I have indeed been doing well. Is this a deck for Umezawas? Highway Robbery is +2/+2. I don't think there's anything wrong with the FTK either. Oh, there's an archive there as well. I'm gonna take True-Name. True-Name seems like a sick one to grow with a memory. Hello? Drawing cards isn't a deck, they said. Ha! Hey, Luis Navidad, thanks for the sub, thanks for 44 months. Luis says, as always, thanks for the content, yo. Also, my pup just turned 5 today, so happy birthday to him if he's watching. But he shouldn't because it's bedtime. Yeah, happy birthday to your pup. Gonna need a sick pack 3. We are not. This is a really good start. I promise. We literally just need like a few more duels or whatever. Another Mox would be great. Would this deck beat a standard deck from 2015? Yes. Just drop before pack 3. Otharri and True-Name can win games on their own. So can Gut, so can Broadside, so can Fiery. Everyone is probably underestimating this card with draw 7s. Like so can Shorikai. Like half the deck can win games on its own. I'm drafted in the draw 7. Not as good as another Mox would have been in this deck, but again, something that's just gonna let us kill people with memory. Too bad we didn't get that Hull Breacher. Hope that Talisman comes back. Probably won't, but I hope it does. Teferi's good. I wonder if Nexus is too clunky if we have Workshop. Maybe Nexus Wheels? Yeah. I'm not very high on that card anyway. Gadgeteer goes infinite with Basalt Monolith. I don't think it matters that much here, though. I'm just going to take Copter. Jeskai Triland. There's also a Memory Jar, which is like a very good draw 7 for us. Fuck hum. So the cat is very good with Teferi. We do only have 1 Mox for it. Might still be worth running. Let's go with Jewel 2 is the thing. We have the Jewel right there. Oh, that's another Mox. There's Zerda. When I grabbed that Basalt Monolith real early on, that's what I was thinking about. Hey, Lord Bergie, thanks for the sub, thanks for 44 months. I think I want another 0 for the Teferi Displacer Kitten thing. Is my moto crashing again? God damn it. I've had like 3 or 4 restarts today. God damn it. Yeah. Oh. Just kidding. Timeless Dragon to get the Triome would be some good fixing, I guess. Very slow fixing, but that I could take Research Desk. The Monolith Wield, very interesting. Think about cutting the double red cards. Make the mana a little smoother. We'll see. We have 2 4s and a 6. Noxora. I think the Workshop's solid. I'd rather not talk about it, Luis Navidad. Hey. We almost have too many draw 7s. Didn't get the fixing that I wanted, but we did get some fixing, right? We got the Triome and the dragon to find it. Hey, F3, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 12 months. Appreciate it. You think this deck needs some work? I should consider an audible into mono red or maybe blue-white artifacts. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's just the ticket. So this is like 7-ish red sources. 7-ish blue. And 7-ish white, if you count the Timeless Dragon. I'd like one more blue source. For the true name, but maybe this is just fine. Mulling a Mox opener is pretty feel bad. I think we're just gonna imprint the dragon and turn to a true name. If we draw a memory next turn, we can run it out, cantrip, sack Canyon, attack for 5 with true name. The 3/4's got menace, so we can't block here. Well, that's interesting. Let's just do that. The plus side of so many draw 7s that the mulligans aren't that bad. Yeah, that's a solid point. I think this is like the first or second time I've seen someone play this Jace. Update Stream Decker. Gotcha, gotcha. I can do that. Should be good now. Valky is in the cube, yeah. So you could turn 5 of Valky with it. That doesn't seem better than just playing a couple ramp spells and casting a Valky on turn 5. Time Twister right now would undo the graveyard. Oh, I got Grizzlebrand. Draw 7 into Eidetic Memory would be the nuts here. I'm just going to tag them now. Vintage Cube has to pay the new card tax. They don't really. They actually added more of the new set than they have historically. The Jace, I don't think is interesting, and the big green creature, I haven't been thrilled with. Like, I think there's more interesting green 7-drops in Standard. The draw 7 never came. The 2-drop artifact that shocks. Yeah, it's weird to have that one in if you're not, like, trying to support Goblin Welder. It's been, like, okay. The Haste Hydra is in the cube. The Haste Hydra's been sweet for me. I've been, like, clamping it and doubling its power and channeling into it and doing a bunch of stuff. Nice and flexible card. We have no graveyard hate. We could play Revoker for Grizzlebrand. I guess. I don't love it. No Skittles. You still need red mana. There's no way to cast the the thing through the Collector Oath. You gonna play Image for the Grizzlebrand? That's probably worth. Here, we'll do this. Why don't you have red mana? If you are getting Collector Oathed out? What deck are you talking about, Skittles? That is playing Karn and finds it easy to have red mana post Collector Oath. It wasn't Painter. It was a mono brown. It was a mono brown combo deck. Spell Skittles. I did go down that rabbit hole, but I did not do it with a deck that was playing a bunch of mountains. All of the red sources would come from, like, Lotus Petals and shit. Stuff that gets turned off by Collector Oath. Painter doesn't care about Oath. It can just bolt it, or Fury it, or whatever the fuck. Ain't no thing. Wish what up? Hey, Zakao, thanks for the sub, thanks for 61 months. If we drawn the Twister earlier in the turn, then playing the Kitten, I guess I would have been a mana short, huh? Playing the Kitten off Monolith and Twister blinking the Monolith. Probably just played a lot of filtering. I kind of like just firing off the Twister. Got some interesting options here. Teferi could turn off Shelldock, I think. Oh, I'm just using an old C920. Disappointing salad. But thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 12 years. Maybe someone in chat has a better suggestion. And Zakao, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 61 months. Yeah, I wanted to run out the Coveted Jewel and sack it to the Broadside, but I was worried about a counter. And now I have a little bit of counter protection. Logitech Brio. I tried to upgrade with a Logitech Brio, and it's given me, like, infinite trouble. I was going to image the Broadside. Have a fun little time there. Deck certainly felt better with the draw 7. Ryu is the one that notoriously overheats. I don't know if overheating was the issue. It would just like work really weirdly. I don't know if it's something with like the drivers or what, but it just caused me like all kinds of a headache just trying to get it to work and function. It would work like fine with one computer and then be just a goddamn nightmare with another one. I really like Teferi. I don't like not doing anything until turn 3. Interesting. The drivers have gotten better for the Rio. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I always had to unplug it to reset it and stuff. Okay, maybe I'll give it another shot. Go back to 4K Caleb. With either a white or a blue source, we can play the Shorikai. And that should bail me out of my situation here. Really hope that Valky doesn't beat me by becoming an Otharri. That would be miserable. Fucking, uh-oh. That is the least ugly paintings. I don't think we have a lot of ways of killing an Otharri. Hey. Can't use that workshop mana to activate, unfortunately. I'm just happy to get the Shorikai down. Just print a new workshop that gives Power Stone mana. Interesting idea. I think the main issue with that is that Mishra's workshop is very good, and they probably don't want to be printing a better workshop into standard and modern and all those formats. Maybe if they nerfed it in some other way. What if it only tapped for 2 mana? That seems reasonable, right? Hey, there we go. That'd be excessive, right? We've already drawn 1, 2, 3, 10. Yeah. We'll save the jar for next turn. The anxiety you felt about them killing our Malcolm. Yeah, if they kill your Malcolm there, we still had Jar for the next turn to grow something. We were in a pretty good spot, I think. Turn 1 Stoneforge Mystic, eh? It's pretty good. Opponent's got a real nice curve, huh? Very groovy. If we had a third land there, I think I just run out the gut and set up for the draw 7 the turn after. As it was, though, our draw was just too slow. Just a mite bit slow. The Teferi is good against Stoneforge. Almost kept the last hand because of that. Too bad we didn't get that Zerta, Ended up with both monoliths. The turn 1 dash of Van, sure. My true name. Fair enough. Opponent's got some nice disruption plus plus pressure going on, I was gonna plane cycle the Timeless Dragon. I think I just cast it now. They're holding up reprieve mana. I guess I'll bin. Mana Crypt winning the race. God damn it. Casting the Dragon's so much better versus Flame Slash specifically. Alright, it's uncomfy, but I'm going to play the Coveted Jewel. Five mana for a Fury. And now they get my Jewel, my beautiful Jewel. Nice. I think Portal should be out for Batterskull. Batterskull, like, they're so aggressive. An early Batterskull off a Workshop could be really strong. I kind of want Arc Trail into, maybe it's better than Spellbomb. Maybe I want them both. What if I cut the cat stuff? Cut the cat, cut the Teferi maybe. Play Image for Fury. Maybe. Maybe Fiery's supposed to be in. Confluence does kill everything they've played. I've been trying to avoid double red cards, so the mana's just like a little bit better. Yeah, this hand's terrible. Don't keep hands like this. Way too risky. Three aims, 3 mana crypts. Showdown finds 3 lands and a Death Greeters. It could have been worse. Basalt Monolith can let me land cycle the Timeless Dragon. Yeah, Namesticker does not make mana if you kill it with the trigger on the stack. That's exactly how it works in paper. It actually doesn't work in paper because it's banned. Yeah, just playing gut and serving is very tempting. It's not banned in Cube. It's banned in Vintage Cube. No longer Vintage legal. We can actually play this Wheel of Fortune through Reprieve, which is pretty sick. Pew! Pew, pew, pew! Pew, 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 pew! In this hand, it might be cool that it taps for colored mana. Just another example of like a clean classic card getting replaced with like another wall of text, a card that does like a bunch of stuff. Oh shit, what up? Hey, BSP4, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 6 months. It's not a bad workshop hand, that's for sure. I don't think this Malcolm does anything. They're just going to bounce it with Caracas. Coveted Jewel gets a little bit worse when you're going to be discarding the cards at an EOT. Maybe I should have let on Smuggler's Copter. I've seen better memory jars. Oh, there's some interesting cards getting binned over there, and Dream Halls and such. I think I'm supposed to run out Ballista here, even though it's just for one. We're redrawing Gut here. If they block the 4-1, could finish one of them off with the Ballista, gain 8, go to 10, and then Gut's jumping. Doesn't seem great. What are the other lines? We crack Canyon. We find a draw 7. There's only one draw 7 left, right? I'd be tapping out for it too, so I'd have to hit land plus Mox, plus memory. Not especially likely. But the Gut line looks real shaky. Oh, the Gut doesn't even get to block because they have Crocus. I want to leave Portal in just in case there's show and telling. Though I guess that's not very good against their 9/9. Alright. We'll leave in the cat combo stuff. Oh, it's got Malcolm for like anything else. Timeless Dragon is not legendary, no. I don't remember Skittles. Yeah, we needed to, well, we did like deal with at least a worm. I mean, what we needed to do is find memory at some point in that game. Never showed up. Although if we'd drawn into it on our second hand, when we cracked Jar, it would have gotten countered because they had Spell Pierce plus the counter unless you pay 2. Oh, I think I do remember that game, Spell Skittles. That was a wild one. Where like me and the opponent had like 3 different things to play around and neither of us could play perfectly. And chat was telling me that I was fucking dead and I should scoop, and then Metamorph ended up like 10 for 1ing or something. I think I literally, like, the Metamorph, when I Metamorphed the world, the Woodfall Primus, I think it was to blow up a portal too. Yeah, we did a good job of landing True-Name that game, but we didn't connect it with memory. Think about whether to bin, imprint the dragon or the image. Oh, let's imprint the image, then we can cycle the dragon turn 1. Do I want to turn 2 Shorikai, or do I want to turn 2 Twister is the real question. Because nuking their whole hand on turn 2 is pretty sweet. Harder for them to spell pierce a Shorikai. Am I winning? Am I having a good time? Yeah, 2 or 3 2-in-1s on the day, and then we just trophied, I think, and now we're in another finals. Good wheel. Immediately Wheel of Fortune. How'd they kill me last game? Through the breach? That's annoying. At least we have this Ballista. I was kind of hoping to try to find Cat. How they play the Bowmasters? They had a treasure. They made a treasure before I played my first draw 7. Yeah. Six cards remaining. Remember that memory draws a card when it comes into play, so that could be awkward. Oh, come on. Come on. We're not going infinite. We have 4 cards left in our library. 4 is not infinite. Bombardiers, I think, does it. I'm going to draw one more, though. Wow. Well, memory could still be like the literal next card, right? We can go 1 card deeper. Hey, OK Cups, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 64 months there. We got it! That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. To game 3 we go. Raptor's good against Jace. I don't know how much that matters. But like maybe it's better than Gut. Because they have Crocus. Gut's usually better. We would have lost if it was last because of the draw. No, if I hadn't drawn Memory, I wasn't going to draw another card. I was just going to kill them with Bombardiers. Bombardiers was worth a lot of damage there, right? Sacking Coveted Jewel is 10 damage by itself. I think we just had him regardless. And then your other creatures crew the Shorikai. His hand's slow as shit. Tough call, huh? Because they might just have Caracas to brick Otharri, but Otharri is so much better than Batterskull in terms of racing a 15-15. Turn 3 of Otharri. I mean, it might not be turn 3 either. Because we don't have a white source yet. They have a couple of counters. They hit Grim Monolith too. Well, resolving's a good sign. I have not Gelato. Kind of regret not bidding my Timeless Dragon to play the thing now. I was thinking I might still hit 5 mana. I was thinking there was a chance. Foretold. What Foretold's cards in the cube? I'm gonna be like, oh, of course, when I see it. Zephin111 is gifted 5 subs. Congratulations to Biestioy, Oihagusi, Retract, Dr. Stupid, and Iced1138. Congrats, folks, and thanks, Zephin. Oh, Delayed Blast Fireball, that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get rocked here. It was maybe not correct to play Otharri into that. But we still cleared the Jace. Hey, Dr. Cheese. Thanks to the sub. Thanks for 52 months. You're very welcome, Zephin. Thanks for supporting. Oh, they're hard casting the tap 2 thing. Sure. Brutal. Getting outdrawn here. Could have cleared Jace with 1/1 Ballista plus Mutt. Yeah, but then they still have delayed Fire Blast, right? They're not gonna burn that on random trash. Holy shitballs! Unearthed MTG just tipped a whopping $100, saying longtime lurker, thanks for doing what you do. Thank you, Unearthed MTG. That's very generous. Holy shit. We've had some crazy donations today. Multiple people firing off some gifted subs. And then there was a $50 donation earlier. Feeling the love, as it were. They flashing. I don't think we can beat 3/5/5s here, unfortunately. Certainly is feeling more like game 1 than game 2. We do still have 3 draw 7s in the deck, though. Wouldn't it be nice to just broadside into Wheel of Fortune into memory and make the biggest fucking Walking Ballista? Still have to worry about Bowmasters? Yeah, so long as they answer my Ballista first. Well, that's... I assume that's going to answer my Ballista. I would just like to say that one of my viewers was begging, please no Mizzix's Mastery, and I believe they summoned it. I believe they summoned it here. 5 cards out. I wonder if we can win this with, like, actual factual Wheel of Fortune. Like, just draw a Wheel of Fortune and resolve it and deck them. Dude, they're drawing 5 cards there, right? Oh, no, they're drawing more than 5. If they get cards with Dig Through Time here. Wheel of Fortune would be the funniest win, for sure. For sure. The issue with Otawara is they flash in the worm, and I don't have a chance to bounce it before it dies and then make 3/5/5s. I think I'm just dead. Which is unfortunate, but... such is the game of Magic. Do they have flash? Well, they dig through time, and there's 6 cards in their library. I think they have the flash in their hand, yeah. We saw flash in game 1, folks. That's how they won game 1. They flashed in the 15-15 and they made 3/5/5s. That was through the breach. Oh, really? Well, maybe I should be holding up Otawara. Yeah, I might have been getting my my other matchups confuzzled. Maybe I was just supposed to pass with Otawara up here. Yeah, silly me, because Otawara is very good against Through the Breach. As poor as it is against Flash, it would have been very good against that. Poor Soggy Noggin, not working well at the end of the evening. That's alright, the deck was still sweet. Deck was still sweet, still had a good time piloting it. Hope y'all enjoyed watching it. I think I'm done for the night. Reminder that there is no stream tomorrow. I'm going to be off watching the rock and roll. But when I come back on Saturday, we're going to have some more sweet videos.